is very important. Okay, so if you're being abused and if you're being threatened by your family, supposed family, please don't hesitate to call the police. The police is for those that do not follow the law and will try to threaten you. And I want you also to know that you have a recorder on your phone and you need to record everything. Make a record of it, put your phone in your pocket or your hand. So what I'm about to tell you, it's going to be trigger warning to everybody that's been abused by supposed family, by a stepmother or stepfather. First of all, I want you to know you're not alone. And I want you to know that you are strong. You are strong. You and I, we're gonna rise like the phoenix. We're gonna get through this shit. We just are. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to actually let you guys hear a recording. But before I do that, I want you guys to know the story. Okay, so about 5 days ago, my stepmom picked me up from the hospital because I have neuropathy and I needed medicine. She picked me up and I proceeded to let her know that I needed to get my medicine, which is only like about a mile from our house on the way back. And she told me I could wait. And I got very mad because that's just cruel to tell somebody with neuropathy that they can wait for their medicine. And I was going to be working the next 2 days after that. So the next morning I was going to be going to work with her for 2 days. So since I've been here, she's tried to control me. She's yelled at me several times. We've had probably about 4 or 5 arguments that were very violent, and you know, this is the worst I've ever seen her though. So I just you know, kind of threw my bag down on her already broken glove box, and she got mad, so she punched me in the arm. Then she just kept screaming and yelling at me and just kept saying all sorts of slurs and just insults at me. So I got out of that car and I told her, "You will not touch me again. You're not going to ever touch me again. You're never going to hit me again." And then she told me that she could do whatever she wants and that she can hit me and that it's not a big deal. And I don't know why I felt like doing this video. This is not usually my usual content, but I felt like I just need a record of it and I need to let other people know what's going on. And I want them to also know that they're not alone. So you're not alone. Anyways, so I go upstairs and she told me I slammed a door. And so what I did is she was downstairs and I was upstairs and I was on the top of the stairs. And I said, "You will not control me anymore. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm an adult. I'm a 38-year-old woman, first of all. So I'm an adult. And I just came here, actually, and I'm from another state. And I was trying to make a fresh start because of my very toxic relationship. I'm not going to get deep into that. But yeah, I was trying to, you know, like I realized that I was happier here and that I wanted to stay and live with them and my dad. So that's what I was going to do. So anyways, so so she said so she ran upstairs and she kept just repeating the same thing. Get out of my fucking house. Get out of my fucking room. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. And just threatening me. So I locked the door to the room and she broke the lock. So she broke the door down. So I have no safety. Like, actually, I'm going to show you guys that's the room that is basically, I have it barricaded. Okay. So that's the room. That's the situation with the room. So anyways, so I got my dad on the phone and and he's like, "Why are you telling her this?" And he's all confused, you know, and he's, you know, he has a job that's like a distant job, so he's not home all the time. Anyways, so yeah, I had to call the police because she said she was going to call the police on me. She actually said that. She threatened it first. And you'll see in this recording that she actually said that she's going to call the police on me. Um so um so I went downstairs and the police were called, and I talked to them. And they, just said, okay, she's going to stay away from you, you're going to stay away from her, you're not going to talk, and that will be that. But they're like, you guys do live in the same house, so, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm up here most of the time. So I've been out of her way. I've stayed out of her way. I go downstairs in the kitchen um, to make a meal when she's not here. Um, but the other day, she screamed and yelled at me uh, because I was in the kitchen. She literally didn't need to go to work for over 3 hours, so it's just a control thing. And my food will be done in 3 minutes. And she's like, okay. And she was just, you'll hear it. You'll hear this recording. So, uh, she said, I said, my food will be done in 3 minutes. And I actually have been doing meal prep on my meals so that I'm not down there for a long time, because of the turmoil in this situation. So, anyways, so tonight, I come out of the bathroom and I'm upstairs and she's downstairs and she's cleaning. And she says, don't come down here. I'm down here. Don't come down here. And I was like, what? So what am I supposed to do? Go hungry? And it's actually Sunday and I had no idea that she's going to work. Like, I didn't know that because I know her work schedule. And so it's kind of strange that she's going to work tonight. Like, that's kind of a new thing. So I didn't even know if she like I could have went to bed hungry and she wouldn't have cared. Um, I just want everyone to know that that's very unhumane and it's actually against human rights. No one has the right to deny you access to a kitchen with food and water. That's actually why I have waters, you guys. I have cases of water. If you're in a situation like this, I would advise you to buy many waters, and I would advise you to buy like protein bars, toilet paper, like anything that you can to sustain yourself if you're like upstairs in a room or something. Make sure that you won't have to go downstairs, and make sure that they're leaving before you go downstairs. This is the advice I give you guys. Like, if you're in a situation like this, do not engage and do not talk to them. And if they say something, just be like, okay, I probably should have went upstairs because she said, I'll be done in 10 minutes. I probably should have done that. Not because I'm, a doormat or anything, but just to avoid not feeling so unsafe. And so I let the cops know and I gave them a recording. And this is the recording. It's very disturbing. Warning. This is what I have to deal with, you guys. I am being abused. Are you serious? There's a cockroach. Like, seriously. Like, I have to get out of here. Like, this place is literally infested, you guys. It's disgusting. It's a very disgusting place to live. Yeah. She's not a clean person, so she's a disgusting monster. That's what she is. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys hear the recording. I'm trying to like kill this bug, seriously, you guys, because it's so gross. Seriously. I can't wait to get out of here. So I'm actually getting out of here. I'm getting on a plane. I'm going back to where I lived before. And that's another thing, is I have to go back to, not in a relationship with the person, but I have to go back. So, and I have to be a roommate with this person. So I would say to you, if you're in a situation like this, don't burn your bridges. Like, try to stay cordial or like friendly with your exes or your friends. Have friends. Seriously, this is a huge major thing that I'm going to tell you. Make sure you have a friend that you can go and you can stay with. That's a huge, I don't have that. And the one very friend that I thought I had, he never even got back to me. So it shows me that he doesn't give a shit and he probably takes their side, and I haven't heard shit from him. So I just want you guys to know that, you're not alone. And I am doing this recording. Why? Because I just want to help other people too. Because I'm in this particular situation, and my anxiety is at like a 12 right now. My heart was beating so fast as I was calling the police. This woman is unhinged. She's crazy. She tries to instill fear in me. Um, I have PTSD, you guys, and honestly, I'm at my breaking point. But I'm like completely done with her after this. Like I'm never gonna talk to her ever again. I would never, ever, 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 ever talk to her again. So because I don't do cruelty, and I just want you guys to know before I let you listen to this recording. Make sure you have yourself right. Make sure you have a job, make sure you have savings, and make sure you never have to be in a position like I am. Make sure that you're self-sufficient. That's the most important. Even if you're in a relationship and you feel comfortable and they make more money than you do, you've got to say it. This is the lesson it taught me. You've got to stay secure in yourself, okay? And you have to make sure that you're safe, okay? When people that you believe are going to protect you and keep you safe they actually turn on you and betray you, supposed family, okay? Like my own father, who is supposed to protect me and keep me safe. And yeah, he's getting me a ticket, but it's only to solve an issue because I'm the problem, right? So I'm the issue. Your wife is the abuser and she's a monster, but I'm the issue. I'm the one being abused. So and people talk, okay, so I know that people make videos like this on YouTube. They make videos to try to garner views, to try to garner attention. They tell their story, okay? But you know what's the difference between them and me? I have proof. I have this recording so that you guys know exactly that I'm not making this up. This is my life right now. And I can't wait to get out of here. And you know what? I am going to start doing more live videos, and I'm going to tell you guys like, okay, I made it back. And then I'm going to tell you like, okay, I'm working now. And when I get my own place, I'm going to do a video about that. And I'm going to just like let you guys know. So this channel for now on is just about my life and like me starting over and me getting to safety. And it's to help others as well. I want to help other people in this situation. I want to help you, okay? Because I'll tell you right now, I called the domestic abuse hotline. They were no help. I called the homeless hotline. They were no help. I called for shelters. There's a shelter program and stuff with the police. They were no help. Nobody helped me. They gave me the runaround, and they said, well, this is a family matter. I said, it's domestic abuse. Well, it's not partner abuse. So I want you to know that I want everyone to know that the system failed me. And I also want them to know that things have got to change. We have to make the change, okay? Because there's people in my situation who are older, who are trying to get out of toxicity and flee that and get away from that. And we deserve to be protected. We deserve to have resources and feel safe. When people break your trust, the very people that you think will keep you safe, then you have no choice but to call the police. And that's what I'm going to say. Don't be afraid to call the police, and make sure to barricade your door, and just don't engage with them, okay? Like, I want you to know, like, get yourself in a safe environment, okay? Whatever you got to do to get the money, just get the money. And get yourself a plane ticket, a bus ticket, I don't care. Don't stay in the situation. Don't stay in it. Do not stay in it. because it will only escalate and only get worse. So here's the recording, okay, you guys? I'm gonna like show you guys. Well, it'll take 6 minutes. All I have to wait. All I have 10 minutes. All I have to do. Wait 10 minutes, Jamie. All I have to do. Wait 10 minutes. All I have to do is put it in my microwave. Wait 10 minutes, Jamie. Wait 10 minutes if I were you. Wait. You're threatening me? No, I'm not. Just go up there. Wait 10 minutes. I'm in here. You're not going to control me in my house. 10 minutes. You're not going to control 10 minutes. Me when I can eat. 10 minutes. No. I am in here cleaning. I don't care. Please, I know you don't care, you selfish person. Get up there. No. Yes, Jamie. I'm a child. I'm going to call the cops on you. Go ahead. Yes. She's threatening to call the cops on me. Go ahead. Get up there now. No. I'm going to call your dad. Go ahead. Yes, I will. If you go in this kitchen, Jamie, I'm going to call the cops on you. Okay, so you're preventing me from going in the kitchen. Yes, I am for 10 minutes. Okay. You big baby. I'm not a big baby. You're a fucking stupid. No, I'm not stupid. You are so fucking dumb, Jamie. No, I'm not. You wait 10 minutes. I'm asking. I'm in here cleaning. No. Get up there, Jamie. No. You lay your hands on me. I ain't going to lay my hands on you, but let me tell you, you're not going to run my roost. Get out of my face. Please, I'm going to call your dad. Get upstairs. No. Jamie, I swear to God on the Holy Bible. Okay, well, I guess the cops are going to be called then. No, the cops aren't going to be called. Why are they going to be called? Your dad's going to tell you to get upstairs. Me. I'm not threatening you. Yes, you are. I said 10 minutes. And you told me that I can't. 10 minutes, Jamie. No. 10 fucking minutes. No. Get your dad on the phone. I already had him on the phone. I need him now. The epitome of an evil stepmother, I'll tell you that. You're gonna wait. You're making it harder than it is. No, you're making it harder. God damn it, Jamie, get upstairs. No. Get out of my face for 10 minutes. I don't care where you go. Take a walk. No. No one should be treated like this. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Hear her. Jesus, you're treating me like this. No, I'm not. This is my house. I'm cleaning. I'm not doing anything. Get out, Jamie. I don't know why you're yelling at me and give me fucking 10 minutes. Why do you fucking define me in my own house? I'm saying 10 minutes. I'm just trying to make a meeting. 10 minutes, Jamie. That's all I'm trying to do. 10 minutes. Fuck, what don't you understand? What don't you understand? 10 minutes. Jesus. So she proceeded to wave a broom in my face like she was going to hit me, hurling insults at me, as you hear, and that is the recording. I recorded that on my phone. I'm glad I recorded it, you guys. Actually, there was a little bit before that, but I was able to click on it, and then as she was arguing, you know, and I'm telling you, like, if it's safe, if it's not safe, don't do it. But if it is safe, please, definitely get yourself, record everything, okay? And document everything. And, I have no way to get a protective order, because it's like 10 miles from me and I have no way to get over there. But I would tell you guys, get a protective order and make sure that there's certain specific things that they have to abide by, okay? Remember this, you guys. The law is for those that don't follow it, okay? You're gonna be okay. All right? If I'm okay, you're gonna be okay. Nobody deserves to be treated like this. I have been ridiculed. I have been talked down to. I have been belittled. I have been mistreated so bad, and for no reason. All because I stuck up for myself, you guys. So this is a price that many of you guys might have to pay because you're sticking up for yourself. When you stick up to an abuser, this is the result of that. And they will try everything to stop you from and prevent you from, you know, just like having your basic needs. So, I just want you guys to know that, I'm gonna let you guys know and keep you updated about what's going on. I would love for people to just like message me. Please comment down below. Tell me your story. Tell me what's going on with you. Tell me if you're in a situation like this, you know, so that we can talk about it, okay? Like I'm here for you. And I'm thinking of doing a Reddit post, honestly, about this and uploading this audio to the Reddit post, so that we can get the word out there. Um, I have no family anymore, you guys. I have no family, so uh, I just want to get to safety, and I will be talking to you guys later, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. I want to do this video because I just want people to know what's going on with me. And I also want them to know that they're not alone, because I know there's many of you guys out there right now where this is actually going on, and it's ongoing too. And sometimes it's for years and years. So it's not like that. I can't imagine the hell that you have to go through. Like, I'm so, 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 so sorry. I'm so sorry that if you're a teenager and you have to endure this, I'm so sorry for you. I feel so bad for you, okay? And it's true that when you're a teenager, they're gonna try to do all sorts of things, but I want you to know that there probably is resources out there for you if you're a teenager, okay? So go and seek those resources if you're under 18, okay? Um, just know, okay, that the police is your defense against this. See, when you don't call the police, then the abuse continues, okay? But when there's a paper trail and there's a record of the police being called, it stops the abuser from continuing to be violent, okay? They'll have to think in their mind. They'll have to think for a second like, I don't maybe I shouldn't, try to do this or that to them. Imagine you're 38 years old and you're told to go upstairs like you're a little kid. Like, this is just absolutely horrendous. I mean, I'm an adult. Like, I'm not going to be treated like this. And not even a child deserves this. And I can't imagine, because there's children in the world where, they're 10 or 12 years old, and they'll have they'll have a monster like this for a mother, and there's nothing they can do. And they have to go upstairs, right? They have to suffer verbal abuse. I want you to know that if you're really a young kid, call the police. You can call the police on your parents. I know you probably think, "Oh, I don't want to call the police on my parents. That's betraying my parents." If you heard this recording and it sounded like your mom or your stepmom, call the police. Like, do not hesitate, because what they want to do is they want control. And when they try to, and then they try to make you, uh, like they get so mad um, about it, you know. So when they lose control, they hate it. Okay, remember, there's abusers out there. Okay, verbal abusers and physical abusers. My stepmom, so I can't even call her that. This person that's here, she's violent, and she has punched her uh, own daughter in the face. She's been known to be violent before, and she's actually punched some other people. And she's physically violent and verbally abusive. So that mix can be even worse. Okay. But I just want you guys to know, like, it's okay. You're strong, okay? Just remember to be like the phoenix. You're gonna rise from the ashes, and you're gonna be okay. Cause that's what we do, okay? If I know anything, it's resilience. I am a strong person, and the thing is that you don't listen to what they're saying, because it's abuse. If it sounded anything like that recording and anything that I've said, that's abuse. Don't take abuse, because a lot of people they're silent, okay? I've been in abusive relationships. I was silenced for years, okay? Don't do it. Don't let these people have their way, because then you're just going to end up miserable. Like, you will end up miserable. Your power and defense, record them, make a record, stand up for yourself calmly, like I did in the recording. If you do feel threatened, barricade your door, because like I said, having a lock on there, they could break that down. If you do fear that they will threaten like violence of actually hitting you, it's possible that you just might have to make other arrangements, and that you might have to just get yourself out there, okay? To get yourself out of there, okay? This is just a really bad situation, but I just felt like I wanted to reach out to others and just say, you're not alone, I'm here, and we got this, and we're gonna be fine. So yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I'll let you guys know and keep you updated on everything. Please feel free to ask any questions at all. Just feel free.